Hello Irish Bear, thank you for your videos. I'm just sending you this video to give you some more information which may help you with your MS. Anyway, I'm married and I live in Florida, and my wife has been not very well at times, and I've searched on the internet for products, natural products, to try and help her so that at least life might be a little bit more bearable for her. Anyway, in our long search for looking for things, we did come across one product. It's an enzyme. As far as I remember, it's a proteolytic enzyme, and it's called Serrapeptase, and it's spelled Serrapeptase, and it comes from I think it's the Japanese silkworm, and the silkworm, I think, uses the enzyme to escape from its cocoon. Anyway, interesting enough, this enzyme has unusual properties. It's a very powerful anti-inflammatory enzyme. So that's point number one, which is very good for MS sufferers since they have a lot of inflammation. In fact, inflammation is the hallmark of MS. Now, the other unusual and very useful thing that it does do, it actually eats plaque off the arteries. So, I heard you mention in your video that some type of blockage in certain veins in the head of the person or neck of the person can lead to this blood flow being backed into the brain, which causes more iron to be deposited because the blood is unable to properly flow through the veins back to the heart. Anyway, if this blockage is due to plaque, because I know in one of your videos you said that Lipitor seems to help people with MS. Well, this one goes one step further than Lipitor, and that is it actually reduces over time reduces the plaque over time by actually digesting the plaque, because it's an enzyme. It actually digests it, and what happens over time, especially if you take very, very high doses, it will remove that plaque faster than you can ever imagine. So my wife is on 40,000 IUs of Serrapeptase a day, and that's for her. We've taken it to reverse plaque buildup and to help with all kinds of inflammation she has in her body. However, she doesn't have MS. But the reason why I'm mentioning this to you is because it would appear to me that MS causes the inflammation, which the Serrapeptase can deal with, and it's a blood flow problem also from plaque, which Serrapeptase will have no problem in clearing up, which would mean no surgery would actually be required. No stint would actually have to be put in, because the plaque would be safely removed by the enzyme itself. And interestingly enough, this enzyme is unaffected by other medications. It can be taken in absolutely massive doses of up to about 30 pills a day with no side effects. It's not FDA approved, and I don't think it will ever be FDA approved, because it's something that can't be patented. It's something really you can't make money on. It's naturally occurring, and it's in nature. So anyway, I just thought I'd send you this, because I thought with your inflammatory problems caused by the MS, and possibly the build-up of plaque in veins in your head, this miracle enzyme called serrapeptase, I am pretty certain will do the job of actually curing you completely. The only thing I don't know about, which I'm unsure about, is the iron deposits. Is there a substance or a mineral or a product or something that can detoxify that area of your brain to stop iron from being deposited there? But I'm sure once the blood flow problem is corrected, that'll probably heal up over time. Okay, thank you for your videos, and I just thought I'd send this message to you, and I thought, you know, you could research it just to know that what I'm saying is true, and you know, I hope that it actually helps to heal you, and possibly a route to curing MS without even going to surgery. So now that I've seen that it's a blood flow problem. Okay, well, I'm just going to look at the time on the screen and see how much time I've got left. Okay, I've got a little bit more time left. It's hard for me sometimes to know what to say exactly, because I'm preparing this video to you instantaneously, kind of thing, no preparation, so I haven't prepared anything. I haven't got any notes to look at. By the way, that's my wife coughing in the background. Unfortunately, she does have a mucus problem, so we haven't been able to really solve that effectively. But all the inflammatory issues have been solved by serrapeptase, and as a result of plaque being removed from our arteries, her circulation and blood flow has dramatically increased and can be outwardly seen on her skin, because the skin looks softer, the skin looks rosier, the spider veins she used to have are clearing up. I mean, it's taken 2 years, but things are getting better. Her health is getting better with regard to inflammatory problems. So she takes 8 pills a day, 40,000 IUs. So I'm sure if you took about 15 pills a day at 40,000 IUs, I am sure within a year you will dramatically notice huge changes in your condition. So I hope this information was useful to you, and I hope that it will help other people too suffering from multiple sclerosis. Like I said earlier, this serrapeptase deals with the inflammation problem, and it deals with plaque build up, and what it does is it digests the plaque so that you have improved blood flow without having to have stents put in. Now, about the iron deposits, I haven't got any information on the removal of iron deposits. However, I'm sure there's something out there, a detoxifying product, which will probably do that. However, I'm sure once the blood flow problem has been dealt with, I'm sure the body will naturally, slowly and surely, remove those iron deposits. Okay, thank you, and I hope you enjoy the video. May God be with you and the people you try to help. Bye bye. Okay, I've done the video.